Alright guys, Redneck EF Hutton here. Just finished my first project 001, the 410 Drugonov. Still got a couple little things to do to it. Got to cut off a couple of bolts, and I've got to fix the top plate to it. But it's ready for test fire, so we're going to fire it with a primed empty casing. As you can see, it's empty. So without further ado, here it is, Redneck Drugonov. Now, the way you load it, got a charging handle here. It goes all the way down until it stops. It stops right there. And we'll drop it down in the cylinder. Drop down in there. Set it in place. Now it's in battery right now. You hook this spring, makes it an automatic. Basically, what that spring does is it holds tension on the barrel, and in the trigger assembly right here, I have a pin going up through the receiver. Basically, the barrel hits and puts pressure on it. When you pull the trigger, that pin moves out of the way, letting the barrel go down and fire the weapon. I've welded my metal block in here with the firing pin. That's all one piece. The whole receiver is nothing but that metal block and the 3/4 tube, as I had explained. Welded a couple of bolts on it. Welded these 2 bolts on it here to affix it to the frame. This one I'm going to leave a little long because this is going to go for my trigger guard right here. So I'm going to use a 1/4-20 rod coupling and then just a bolt straight through. And I'm going to cut it out of this fork right here. This one I'm just going to cut off flush. Tighten her down and cut it off flush. All right. There we go. That's what she looks like. Let me close the garage door so we're not disturbing the neighbors. And it's perfectly safe just like that. It's not going to go anywhere. Alright, I must confess, I have never fired a 209 primer by itself. Obviously, I've fired shotgun rounds before, but I've never fired an empty case. I've fired several 9mm, several 45s, just the empty cases with a reloaded primer. So they were never real loud. I could do them inside the house without hearing protection, but I did put hearing protection in this time just to be on the safe side. And I've got nothing in here, so I'm just going to aim, and I'm going to pull that trigger, and hopefully that's not very loud. Here we go. And nothing. That did not do anything.